Hi everyone, Charity Preston here from the Organized Classroom blog. I hope you're having a fantastic day today, and I'm so excited for you to be here with me. Today we are going to look at a really fun craft project that can be done in the classroom for Mother's Day that actually does involve some curriculum. So what you're looking at right in front of you, this is called a Wordle. A Wordle is basically a word cloud, and you can customize this Wordle to be any of the words that you want it to be. The words are going to be different sizes depending on how often that you use them. And you can change the background color of it, and you can change how the words look on the page. So what I envision doing with this is printing off your Wordle onto glossy photo paper, and then getting a really cheap dollar store frame that if the color of the frame is not exactly what you want it to be, students certainly could spray paint those as well, and putting it in there. If you take something like this to an office supply store, I think last time I was at the office supply store, it was about 99 cents a sheet for a color copy. If you are not able to get to a color copier at school, this would be a great way to do this. So for 99 cents to print this off, plus another $1 from the dollar store for the frame, which I do know they have. If you go to dollartree.com, I can see that they have cases of frames at $1 a piece for each frame. Then that's a total cost of $2. So even if you had the parents donate the money, or if it came from parent-teacher organization, or you did a quick little fundraiser for it, $2 for a Mother's Day gift that most any mother would love actually to hang on their wall and proudly display or put on a side table as well would be a great idea. So let's show you exactly how to make one. If you go to wordle.net, and that's all that you go to is wordle.net, it will take you right to this page. It's a pretty simple page actually. And what your choices are, you can paste in a bunch of text, which is what we're going to do. You can enter a URL of a blog feed or a delicious username. We're obviously not going to do that. If you have some students that are a little bit more advanced, probably than even I am, you can actually put the words that you want right here in this box, put a colon, and then put how many of that word that you want as well. So that one's a little bit more fancy. If you want to get even fancier, you can do it with colors. You can decide what color you want the words to be as well before you even put it in there. And even more advanced, you can actually go to some coding, which we're not going to go down that road. So I'm just going to go to something very basic, paste in a bunch of text. So what I did was in a Word document, and I would actually have the kids do this in the Word document instead of trying to type everything in this box and not getting it right. Go into a Word document and figure out whatever words that you want to use. Now, the more words you use, the larger they're going to fill the space. So you don't want to have, at first I started with 5 moms and 2 or 3 and 1 of all the other words that are in the Wordle as well. And it just did not fill up the space. So what I did, after I did that, after I had probably about 40 total words, I literally just copied. I would do this, say those are my first 40 words, and then I would just paste it right down here at the bottom as well. So once you have, basically just do about 40 and then copy and paste it a few times. I have, and this is a great place to look at it, if you go to Tools, and then I want to go to word count, I can actually see how many words I have. I'm up to 390 words myself. You can change it, do whatever you want with it. Tell the students to check it and make sure they don't have maybe over 100 words at one time, whatever they want to do. But basically, you can go into a thesaurus and find words. So every single student is going to say mom, caring, and pretty. So let's find some other words that also describe mom based on caring and pretty and look it up in a thesaurus. This is a great opportunity to use some of those reference tools. You certainly could go to thesaurus.com on the internet as well. Just come up with as many words as you want to describe that specific person, okay? So I am now going to, once I have it all into my Word document, I'm going to copy it. I'm going to bring it back, and I'm going to paste it. You do not need to have commas in between these words, only a space, okay? And then I'm going to go to go. Okay, and it's going to create that for me. All right, here we go. This is exactly what it looks like. Now, you will notice the word mom is not in here because it tends to throw out common words, and mom's a pretty common word, so they got rid of any common words like and, the, of, those kind of things they would automatically take out. We want to make sure they're in there, so you go to language and you want to go to do not remove common words. There it is. Now it's back as well. And as you can see, the more times I use a word, the bigger the word is. So I wanted to make sure in my Wordle that I used mom the most because I wanted that word to be the biggest word out of all of them. Okay? And then you can play around with it. You can change the colors or the fonts of it. You can maximum words, however many words you want to have. So we actually have 390. Okay. You can prefer alphabetical order. So it's going from left to right alphabetically. You can change whether you want straighter edges or rounder edges. And you can change which way that the words are actually going. Okay. And last but not least, you can change the colors. Okay, the background colors. You can customize it whatever you want. Now, I can see students playing with this for years and years and years. So what I would suggest is once you go in and make sure that you have the common word thing taken care of, I would actually go in and right down here at the bottom is, as it comes back to us here, randomize. Have them keep clicking this until they find some colors and a layout that they like that will match their mothers or their grandmothers or their aunts, whoever they live with, that will match their home. Think of something that they could hang up in the living room that would match the same color scheme. This is where it's going to be the most fun because this is very cool, but it's probably not going to look right in my current house. I don't have black and white in my house, but a lot of these colors I do have. So just have the kids keep clicking random until they find the one that they want. And this one looks super cute and fantastic, and it would look fantastic in a frame on a wall. And you're going to go to print, and you're going to, in my case, I have a Mac. So I can actually save it as a PDF. I'm going to go with Mom Wordle. I can save those to a jump drive if I need to and take that jump drive right to my nearest office supply store since there's no way my principal is going to let me print off this many colors on the color printer. If you do have one, that's fantastic. Please use that resource. But it would only take a few minutes for me to stop by the office supply store on my way home, grab some frames, and then send these home. I think it's a wonderful idea. They certainly could wrap them as well with some cheap wrapping paper from the dollar store for Mother's Day as well. So I hope you have enjoyed my idea on the Wordle. Obviously, if you have smaller students, K-1 students, this would be a great project for a parent volunteer, even if it's a parent volunteer from another classroom, to come in and actually get the words from the students that would describe their mom, give them a few choices, and then a parent would actually probably have to type it in for the little ones. But I'm sure that those parents and mothers would love this as well. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure you click on the red banner right at the bottom so you can subscribe to my YouTube channel to get the latest videos. And please make sure you join us at our Facebook fan page and at our blog, www.theorganizedclassroomblog.com. Thanks so much. We'll see you later. Bye.